welcome back. It's that time of day again. FortressCraft Evolved Season 4, and if you'd like to help support the channel, you can always donate, you can always buy a gift, you can always leave comments, you can always do lots of things. Just check out all the links below in the Twitch channel, and it all helps, and everything that we earn from this channel goes back to upgrading the PC, upgrading the audio system, so we can give you, the viewer, and me, the producer, a better gaming experience. So let's get on with it. Okay, flowers. We have noticed over the last couple of episodes, flowers, when you re-log in, resize. This was small last time, it's now big. This one over here was big and is now small. We don't mind that. It does a bit of interesting bits. We can see what's changed, we can see what's been done, and we can just say, oh look, alien life, the plants have life. Yeah, I'm being a slight idiot there, but you know, you never know what you can find out there. So yeah, you know, it's all well and good for us. So let's get on. So we were making the excuse me, we was making the conveyor belts for the next level, which was for iron, and then once we've got the iron automated, we were then going to go down and start automation on lithium, because once we got the lithium connected, that is all the T1 ores that you will need to get your base running, which is coal, tin, copper, iron, lithium. So that's 5 that you got to get going. Four ores and 1 combustible. Okay, then we've got to think about doing stuff like making it look nice, basically, and improving on our base. So we need to upgrade our hoppers, we need to make a power supply for our base, and stuff like that. We need to do quite a lot of things. This is not going to be like season 3. Each season is different. Each season we've got new stuff in, we've got new stuff to play with. Bits and pieces have been improved, and we can just basically make things a lot better than what it was last time, because the devs listen, reprogram, update, give us new bits and pieces to play with, and it's just quite fun, you know. So I think before we do the base improvement, we are going to get a bigger battery. Okay, we do need to have a bigger battery now, because you know, just one of those things that we need to get done. Okay, this is our wood storage that we're building. I just needed to get through here so we can walk around it and stuff like that. Oh, hang on, let's just make sure we've got it on. Not sure if we've got settings on. We have got dynamic frame rate on and stuff like that. Where it comes down like that with the mountains, you can actually turn it off. I believe it's Control and T. So we're going to try that and just go over here. We shouldn't have any dynamic view bits coming down. We do have a little bit of loss of world here though, look. Not too sure what's happening here. This might just be a distance thing, it might be a render thing. I'm hoping the world is not broke. Let's turn dynamic off. I do hope the world is not broken, because that will be a real shame. So what I'm quickly going to do, guys, is because we've got this big bit here, is I'm just going to quickly save out, and we are going to re-log in. Okay, so it won't be 2 minutes. Right, okay, so yeah, we're not too sure whether that is a problem with the dynamic frame rate or whether it's a problem with our PC as it is. We're going to actually keep dynamic frame rate off for the time being. Harriet is obviously wandering around the base. I don't know what she's doing. Normally she's wandering into the base. But yeah, for now we're gonna turn the dynamic frame rate off. Okay, so while we're waiting for this to melt and stuff like that, oh, we've got 2 copper in there. We can get the tin and that done, and yeah, okay, so we can carry on with that. I do want to try and start preparing for where we're going to be coming in. Obviously these crates will be moved at a later date, and I'm trying to gauge where to put our power plant and where to have our lift access. We're going to do the lift access here, and the first power bit we're going to have for it, this is going to be for the coal and stuff. Lifts are going to go here. Okay, we're gonna do here, and it will probably come in here. This will be where the main bit will go in, and to keep it separate, so we've got coal and everything coming up, yeah, the main shaft. The power plant is going to be over here, so we're going to just start planning this area, okay, because we're going to want tin, copper, because here this is going to be our main copper line. We could go behind here, but that's going to be where the stairs are, so this is going to be our main copper line. When that finishes, we're going to have to snake it round and do that. So yeah, we're going to just slowly dig out this. You can do control and mouse, but then you'll do it a lot faster, but you'll use up your power as well. Okay, so we kind of like got a little bit going there. So we can basically see that we've got something. Now the one thing that I never ever did on here, which I want to try and do, I want to try and use up, was the reinforced blocks. And we can do a lot of that, okay, because it helps us out by getting rid of this stuff here, and we can just put in, I know, a nice floor look. Yeah. I actually do use these for paths if I'm going somewhere and going for a long distance, yeah, and stuff like that, because you can hear them tap, which is quite nice, I think. So we might do that, we don't know yet, but I am going to make a few of them. I might just see about putting them in on the stairs and something like that. It's going to be a feature which is going to be put into the build, and again it's not going to be implemented until I've got at least a little bit more of the basics done, because I might start building, let's see, actually I know what I'm going to do. I now know what I'm going to do. We're going to build a central building to house this, okay, so, and then this central building is going to have a wall, okay, so this will be our wall here, and we will start to move things out of the way. So we go like that, and we can take all of these out, and we can start having the floor. Let's go in. Right, putting the floor in. Just like that, so we can start getting a little bit of semblance of doing it. And now what we'll do is, because we got there and we want to keep things nice and central, so that's a central point, the central point being this part here. So this will be the door would go here, okay, and we would have to go, I believe it's 3 up, I always say. Okay, yeah, so that's our first door, our first wall, and we can say, right, okay, this is where we're going to be going, and then we can say, right, this is our storage room. We can move the blocks over, and it gives us something else to do while we're waiting for the coal and stuff like that to be done, which I think we're done. And I said we were going to do around about 25, so we'll try with 25, because obviously at this early stage tin and copper and stuff like that are quite valuable. Okay, so this is where we are. We're going to dig these out until we hit our conveyor belts. Which should be somewhere down here. Yeah, okay, so there they are. So we'll start putting these in again. Whoops. So you can see we don't need that many more. Okay, so we'll go make, I don't know, 10 should do it. And there we go with the final piece there, and I believe we're actually one short. So we are just going to quickly just redo that and put that there. Now you can see we just need to get one more, so we're just going to go and do that now. So it was a bit of a shame being one short, but you know, it's just one of them things. So we've now got all of this going. This should now, when we put in here, we should have all three coming in, and you can see that we have got iron, copper. Now iron will take priority at the moment because it's the most on the line, so what we need to make sure that we do is get a hopper in there. Okay, so we'll just leave that to go. Now what we're going to do next, we could get power down to lithium. Currently you can see it's going in there. That's what we're going. So let's have a look at what we've got that we can choose from. We've got matter mover, which is isn't too bad yet, but we need to have we got turntables? Yeah, turntables are quite expensive, to be honest. 5 copper, 5 tin, but they are very, very useful because you haven't got to use hoppers. Okay, now I always keep my coal line separate from my ore line, always, because otherwise you have to do filters and stuff like that, and that just makes it more complicated. So we're going to plan now where we want to go. Where do we want our reserves to go? This is our reserve, so we're actually going to keep it in line with this because we don't need to walk on there, and we're just going to go over here. Okay, this is going to be our area here, which we're going to dig out. This is going to be where our power station is. Okay, this is our power station room, so we will be now just digging a little bit of this out. And what you need to remember is on the power room, the first, you're going to need 4 generators. Okay, and your generators are going to be the PTGs. Okay, they are going to be your power supply. They are going to always keep your energy going. Now, I've also been looking at a new way of doing matter movers, because we do want matter movers to be going a lot around, and basically we need a separate power base, a separate power line for them, because they use up an awful lot of power. Okay, so I'm going to try and roughly gauge this out. So the first one that we're going to have, and we're going to have this one separate, so I'm going to put it over here. Okay, and again it's going to be on a matter mover line. Yeah, and this is going to be our coal. Okay, and coal is very important to us. We need to have stacks of it. We need to have utter loads of it. The more we can get, the better. Okay, so all over here we will make a room, and the way to design a room is to have the image that you want in your memory. Okay, and the first thing that I want, yeah, is to be able to walk into the room and say, right, this little section here, this needs to be in line with my first drill. Okay, this is my first drill, and I want my first component coming out here. So I'm going to take off this little bit of wall here, just to make it look a little bit nicer. So I've got my first thing, my first generator is going to be here. Okay, so then I'm going to want a power supply, and then I'm going to want, that's your laser, that's your cube, that's your PT, that's your cube. Okay, and for this we're going to use yellow. That's your PTG, that's your PTG, and that is your hopper. Okay, so laser, yeah, laser, power cube, PTG, PTG, hopper. Okay, no, wrong way around, wrong way around. We need to put it over that side. Okay, we need it on that side. Let's block that up. Now the reason it's going on this side, okay, is because we need to have, get rid of the hypothermia. Okay, and we'll send you back there. You should have gone back, you know, when you're empty you should automatically go back to your charging base. Now on this side we're going to need power to the matter mover. Now this is where it comes a little bit tricky, because the matter mover needs to go next door. So again we're going to have we're going to try and plan it out. So we're going to have our, that will be our matter mover power line there, and again this will be coal based at the moment. Okay, you can go up to magnetic with a T1 matter mover line, so you're going to have that one. Okay, so that's your coal and that's your matter mover. Now the matter mover, that's the power. Now that will bring it in to this line, okay, and because this is where the matter mover will bring it into is here. Okay, so now we've got to say, well, where is our coal going? So we're actually going to now say 1 2 3. We don't need this here, so we can roughly get rid of this. Okay, and we can do like so. Okay, this makes it easier for planning. And that's our first power room. Okay, so we're going to be going that way for the matter mover. Okay, so the matter mover, if we can just dig through here, just go to K, that's coal there. Okay, so the matter mover will be powered somewhere around there like that. It'll be more better when we've got the actual lasers in and stuff, so we'll just leave that there. So that's now going to need coal. Okay, and the coal room, our coal storage, and again this is very important because this is 4 deep. Okay, down here this is going to be your storage room for your coal. Now the first thing that you've got to do is you've got to have a path, yeah, and then you've got to have an exit. We've got, the thing that I like about this is we've got space. We've got loads and loads and loads of space. So we're going to put in our first line, our first power generator line, and again we're going to do 2 powers. Whoops. 2 power, kind of gonna want to walk in there, so we may have got 1 2 3 1 2. So we're going to get rid of this wall at the moment because we haven't got it in the right place. We probably have actually got it in the right place, but 1 2 3, so that there, still not right. No, we'll do it there. If I don't like it there, I can always move it later. So 2 power there, and then we're going to go with the yellow ones, and you're going to have your 3 power there, so your first wall is in the right place. And your door frame was right, yeah. Okay, so our first power, because that's your hopper, is going to be coming from there. That's where your first line is. Okay, so this is going to be your multi-storage for your coal. And this is just so you get an idea of what we're going to do. And you see we've already got another coal seam there, look. Okay, so that would be your first line out there to your coal. And then this, because you've got your coal line coming in here, yeah, this is not required there. This is where your coal line comes in. Now this is where your mass storage is going to be. So this is where you work out how big you want it. Okay, now I actually have a set size. I actually know my size, but I actually don't do it until I'm more further along, because it's one of those things you don't do. So mine's going to be coming in here like this. So like that. That's my line for my coal. So, and then I'm going to have, it will be, let's see, hopper, hopper, hopper. So I've got 3 ends. Okay, alright, so they'll spread out and they'll go in. And then you've got your intake, so this is where it goes, and then I make a 5x5 square again, and that should be big enough. And then if that's not big enough, we then multiply it and we make it longer, okay, and wider. Now if you set it too wide, yeah, it's not going to work properly, because they take a long time to get to it. And a 5x5 square is normally around about the right size. So let's go and see what we've got cooked. And what we're looking to do, I think, now is that we've got a little bit of a plan going. Is we're going to want to get our power going. So we're going to need what is it, PTG, no, a turntable. So we're just waiting for one more bit of copper bar there, yeah, just one bit more of a copper bar. And we're then going to need, on the power side, well, more copper. So first things first, what do we need? We need, first things first, we need a laser. So let's get the laser done first for the coal. Let's start getting this base powered up. So laser, what do we need? We need iron and we need lithium, and we need a power block. So we need to go and get lithium coming in. That's going to be our next thing. We're going to get lithium coming in by a little bit of a dribble. So is Arthur fully charged? Now we don't know. We're going to put him on. No, he doesn't like it. I'm not going to do it. Okay, now he's saying one of our 4 ores has issues. So K and U, and what we're looking for is issues on here. Is right, okay, we have a red over there, so that might be out of power. Yellow one's working. This is our deepest one. That's working because it's working on a power line. We haven't been any deeper. So yeah, we can see from the hollow base we have a problem with our tin. Okay, so U and K. So we'll make sure that we've got enough coal. We have. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go and fill up our is it our tin. So you can see it's not drilling, there's no power. Okay, so that was nice and easy from our local buddy there. And yes, we are going to try and cut our way through here. And can I get it? Yes, I can. And it's not got no power yet. Come on, come on, charge us up, charge us up. Okay, it's not going to charge us up. Arthur's charged us up. Are you fully up yet? Are you fully in? No. Okay, so we're just gonna quickly go back up to the top and recharge. You get on there and we'll take you from there. I am going to determine to bust through this. Right, okay, so we have now busted through. Okay, we still can't quite get down because of this one here. Okay, so let's try and bust that out. I don't know what happens if we bust it as rubble. Will it bust as rubble? No, we got hypothermia. Right, there we go, we busted through. Okay, so now we'll go and get our energy replenished. Because now I can block this horrible side passage off. Is that right? Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. And have we got a few more? No, we haven't got no more. So yeah. So now we should be able to get through. Yeah. Okay, we should be able to get through there. But we do need to put in our stairs back. Okay, and now we're going to go down and get some bits of lithium. We're going all the way down. So Arthur's going to charge us up. You can see that he's lasers there is charging us. It can be a bit annoying, but yeah, you know, it's a lot more useful than what it used to be, because it used to be absolutely terrible. Right, don't forget we have our emergency power sources down here now, because we have things like our power cubes and stuff like that, so you haven't got to worry too much. You just need to just go to your first power cube and just drain it, or just drain a little bit of it just to get back up. Okay, so we've got our lithium. Okay, so we're going to put our lithium in there, and we're going to do this, which is to, I don't know if it actually sorts it for you, not too sure, but a sort button on there would be nice as well. Right, so I believe the first one is the laser, or do we do the power block? No, we do the laser first, so we'll craft that, and we now line this up with our laser there. Okay, so that goes there. Yeah, now what we can do, and this is very risky at this point in time, is we could take that PTG off, and we could take off the other hopper, and we could put it here. Okay, but we're not going to do that. Okay, we're not going to do that. So let's see. Yeah, we'll fill in that wall, that space there. We don't need that. Okay, so that's the laser done. Okay, and now what we need is the power cube. Okay, so we're going to go and get 2 more lithium, because I don't think we've got enough lithium for it. No. Have we got one at all in here? Yeah, we've got 1 lithium. So yeah, Q there, you go on to there, and we're going to run through the world there, and we're going to go back down here and get our lithium. Go. Okay, so he can just give us his bits. Okay, so that's give us more lithium. Okay, and we'll put those two in there. Put that there. Okay, so that actually means we should have 4 lithium now, which we do, and we're going to have a look at this, and what is it, power storage box. So we got 2 of those. We're now going to need some copper. How many do we need? We only need 3 copper, so whoops, don't want that. So we're going to go and get some copper. So obviously you know that we have no coal in here. We're going to do that there, yeah, and we are now going to start taking this out. We don't need too much. I think it's just 1 more. Okay, so that's all the copper we need. Now we could say we could actually leave that set up as it is, and I think I'm going to, because I don't think we need it at this point in time. Yeah, we'll leave that set up there. We won't have this one. I'll change my mind on there. So the next thing to do is this one is going to be going down to the copper and the tin, so we'll need to go and check the level. We'll get the tin going first, okay, because that's actually quite nice. It's nice and easy to get to. So at level 17, let's dig our way down to level 17. And now we're going to look for K, and we're going to go over there. Right, now this is the, oh look at that, look, straight there, look, you know, this is the problem that you'll probably face, is just getting all the power running. Okay, so here's the generation here, so you can see that we're going to have the block, the power block here, so it's probably going to be 3 bits. Right, so we put the laser in, and that will obviously be facing down. Make sure you can see that it's facing down. Yeah, and then we will be going to the copper again to go and get, oh no, we've been to the copper, haven't we? Been to the copper. We're going to go and put in now the copper, so yeah, so we can get the last little bits and put in the first power cube. Pressing the wrong button now. Right, there's one. There's 2. There's our 3rd one. That's the one that we wanted. Right, so we go on here and power storage block. Okay, so there we go. We're going to craft that one there. Okay, and that is going to go here. Okay, now I've actually put this in the wrong place, so we need to make sure that we do block off the drop. Okay, and then just take that one there and then put this back like so, and you need to put it facing down again. Okay, that's how it should be. Okay, that's how it should be. So you can walk around here, and I'm not really sure if we do need to move it visually now. Looking at it, yeah, I do want to move it. Okay, how are we gonna, so 1 2 3, so that will be the laser there, that will be the power cube here. Okay, I know I'm fussy when it comes to this, but when you have a nice design and you know what you're going to be doing, be fussy. It's your world, it's your base. Okay, now we're going to go down to level 17. Okay, so that is probably going to cause us a little bit of a problem there, because that is where the power cube and that needs to go. So how do we get across this problem? How far is this going? And it's going the length of it, if you can look there. Okay, you can see it's going. We've got to get rid of these blocks here. We could mine it. Yeah, we'll mine it. How long is that going to take us though? No, we're not going to mine it. We're going to put a cube there. It's one block up there. That'll be the power core. Power cube, laser. Right, okay, so we can still do it. We haven't got to worry about digging it out. So that's cool, that's good. Right, so we've got our first laser and we've got our first cube. So what do we need now to get us going? I did say we was going to do the lithium, didn't I? Do I do the lithium? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to get the lithium done. I should have done that before we'd started this, but oh well, never mind, eh? So we've got our power cube, because that will give us a lot more freedom . Than what we've got now. Don't know why my boss don't just ring me, it's so much easier. Right, so let's go down to the lithium level. I can't remember how deep it is. Right, so lithium is 137. Okay, 137. Never go back up empty-handed. Right, so we actually need to go to our iron. Iron. Where's our iron room? Iron room. Yeah, that's the iron power cube. And now we have to take this down. Oh god, what is it? 64 plus 64 is 128. So we need 100. We need to take this now down to 128. And before I do anything else, I'm going to put the laser on. Right, so 128. Okay, so we just smacked through something here, so we'll come and have a look at that in a minute. And we do have a cave here, and we will go and explore this cave, because obviously we want to get the power line in. So this is where the cube is going to go, here. There, 128. And you can see we now have power. Whoops, a daisy. Put you there. Now I'm just wondering if this cave will come off this way. Not too sure if it would or not. And I believe it does. Okay, so we have a nice little doorway here. Now normally if I'm doing caves, I do like to know where I'm going, so I will use the torches here. Yeah, you can say hypothermia all you like, mate. So we've fell through into a cave, obviously, as you can see, and we don't know what's down here. So, but the first thing that we're going to be looking for around here is not the plants. Is we should be low enough to find it. Right, a little bit laggy there. And we have an unknown block detected. Yeah. Now this is how you can find diamonds and crystals, and you can only ever do it once. Okay. It's an unknown block. Press M. And it doesn't come up on it. It doesn't come up on it. Even though it's an unknown block, yeah, it doesn't come up on it. So we are actually disappointed in that, because it should come up on the first ping that it's an unknown block. Yeah, so we're going to go and switch to ore scanner. Whoops, and we're going to scan it. Okay, and then we're going to go and collect it. So that's our first diamond. Now our first diamond was found at 123 meters. So can we actually go and find another one? Right, we're going to switch to dynamic frame rate because we're getting a little bit of lag. You got anything else in there? No. Okay, so now we're going to use the hook to get back up. And now we've got hypothermia. Just how typical is that? And of course, if you get hypothermia, you can't do glow sticks. So this is why I don't take plants up. But because we are very, very lucky in, we take a little bit of caution of what we do, we can skip up, and you can see that we've got the power line here. Yeah, so we can just do this, and there we go, we've got the power line. Okay, so is there anything else around here? Nothing down there. We'll go off and look this way. That was where we found our first diamond, was over here. Okay. And that's it for this cavern. Okay. Now we could take these plants out. In actual fact, I think I'm gonna harvest it. Okay, I'm gonna harvest them because we do need lights for going down for into our normal cave. Whoops. Here you can see we missed one or two over there. Okay, not fussed about clearing all of it out. If I can reach them, I'll get them. Again, you can always put them back by putting a path in. Right, so there we go for that. There's our doorway and there's our power center. Okay, so we can leave that as it is, I think, because well, there's nothing in here really, so we don't need to do it. Right, so DJ is saying that they do detect crystals, but they do detect them unreliably, so we're going to have to put that to the test and see just how unreliable it is. Now we are now going to have to go and get back up. So obviously, as you know, the easiest way for us to do that is if we can get into the corridor here. Go. Okay, so we're going to go that way again. You see that's doing our iron there, and we are going to go, I think we need more lithium, so we're going to, oh yeah, we do need more lithium, but we are going to go and fill up there. Because even if we have a little bit of lithium crawling in, it's better than nothing. Right. now we are out. We do have power supply in here though, so we're going to go to our iron. So how much lithium have we got? 14. So I need more. We need some more. So that was a bit of a bonus for us finding that lithium, that diamond. So I weren't gonna look. I thought, ah, no, it's too low. We're below the diamond level. You know, it's just not going to be good enough for us. Right, we want one more to get 100. But as you can see, we actually did find a diamond. Our first diamond of the day, of the game, sorry. So all well and good. Now because we've got that, we can put another plant there, look. So it's a little bit more glowy. Mushrooms don't tend to glow as well, I don't think, as the other plants. But then mushrooms, glowing mushrooms, are a bit disconcerting because are they hallucinogenic? Do they give you bits and pieces that you're not going to be aware of? And when we have food for plants and stuff like that, are we going to get side effects from using plants? Because they are alien plants, you know, you could eat them, get side effects, and to purify them you might have to build a machine, you know, so you don't get the side effects. But we'll have to see what DJ comes up with. Okay, so yeah, here we are out in the fresh air, look, and we'll put in our lithium. And now we will go and experiment with our diamond. Okay, and now this is absolutely wonderful. Look, 18 points. It's going to give us 18 points, and we've only had 6 points left. So yes, we are going to process it. No detailed information on it. Okay, so what have we got now? We've got 24 points. So we've still got an awful lot to do, and we've got to think on this. Now we've got diamond focusing lens, and that gives you a 15% increase cost. I really don't like using lenses for focusing. Really don't. Right, we do need lightweight machine housing. We do need servo motors. What else? Auto builder? No. Chargeable explosive? Yes, but we're not down deep enough yet. And that should give us all the bits and pieces. That should give us the auto, not the auto excavator. Yeah, it should give us the auto excavator. Okay, because we needed lightweight machine housing, which we've now got. We've got the laser, which we've now got. We've got the servo motor, which we've now got, and we've got the copper wire, which we've now got. Okay, so that's given us that. What about the macerator? The only thing that we haven't got is the iron gears. Okay, I'm not sure if we have those already. Oh yes, we do. Iron gears times 5. So we actually got now the macerator and the auto excavator. So we're getting there. We're getting there very, very slowly, but we are getting there. So what do we now need? We need another cube. Okay, we need another cube, and we need another laser. Okay, so we now need more iron and more copper. Okay. See, oh, I can't read that. I can't read that. So, let's see. No, we don't need to, Arthur, because we know how our base works on coal. Let's see. We'll go and get the copper. We'll go and get the copper first. Okay. This is our copper side. Yeah, and we're just going to get 100 units. Okay, so that's our copper done. Fill up our coal bit. What was the other one we wanted? It was it iron? I believe it was iron. Laser, yeah, is iron. So how many is that? 8. So we need 150 for iron. So we actually might just go and mine 200 for the iron. Let's go and stick this copper in while we're here. Give it something to do. Right, so we've got tin ore. So why are you being idle? You've got no energy going to you yet, have you? Right, okay, so we'll put our copper ore in there. Fill that up. So we've got the copper bars. So we didn't get all copper bars, and we didn't get, yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. So copper I know, and we want 4 more iron. Okay, so we're going to get our iron. Now, what I do want to try and test diamond. Whoa. Okay, lots and lots of lights from these. These are why I like these for caverns, because these are really well and illuminate and really do a lot of illumination. So we know that we got there, so we're going to ping unknown. But it's now a known block, so I'm not sure it's going to work. So let's ping known. Is it? I don't think it will work, to be honest. Yeah, let's not worry about it. Do we pick it up? Do we pick it up though? Yes, we did. It's a shame we haven't got a crystal scanner. Hint there, DJ. Crystal scanner. Right, this is reasonably dark, yeah. Look at that. So much more brighter. Why am I at lithium for? I didn't want lithium, I wanted iron. Right, so we've got 100 iron and I think we've got 100 copper. So let's go back up. So we've got power. What's going on here? Ah, right. So it didn't take out the lithium ore. So why is that? Find out what's going on. Okay, so there it goes. Well, not too sure why it didn't take it. Let's see, power block, no, lens, no. So we're going to wait until this clears now. So let's carry on building. What do we say? Building a metallic floor. Not sure if we've got any. Right, so here's our first room. Okay, this is our first room which we are going to protect. Okay, so we take that out of there, put that in there. And that goes there. And we have our first stair access as well. I'm going to get rid of this one at the moment because it's on again on the wrong little bits too out of it there. Okay, so that's there, that gives us our room. And now we can do that. That just doesn't look quite right, does it? Maybe when we got some doors in we can do something. We'll just do that there. Ah, shit. Didn't want to do that. Ah, crap. So our first walled environment, okay, our first little bit of wall. Not too bad, we can get rid of this, we don't like that. And I'm just going to leave it like that for the moment, just see how it looks. Okay. So you can see it's starting to become a little bit of a room sort of kind of thing. So you know, it's getting there. Okay, so take that bit off there, and because I've got the plants and the flowers, 1, 2, 3. Oh, not that. Yeah, I've got another one of those there. Dot them around. The corner there. So that's our main bit. Look, that's our main bit. So yeah, you know, we'll work on that. We don't need any doors. We can know that go down to our mine shaft. That goes down to our storage unit. That's going to be the big block that we'll fix next. And how are we doing on here? Okay. Tin bars. Can get rid of that tin. Right, that's smelting iron ore, so let's get that up to 96. Now, I'm not going to carry this diamond around with me. I'm going to nick one of these boxes. I'll take that one. And I'm going to put it in the corner here. And I know I've only got 2. It doesn't really matter to me that I've only got 2. I'm just going to put it in there because I want it safe. I'm going to put the flower on top. See, looks like a little flower pot. Because that can be used for teleportation. And when we get down to the cold layer and past the cold layer, we can use it for teleportation down there. Okay, so you know, we know where our roots are coming. I think we're doing pretty good there. And of course I can now start laying the floor plan for kind of here. Okay, so you know, it's a little bit wider there. This is our main base. Might put a roof on, not sure what style of roof I'm going to have yet. And then this is our powerhouse, which obviously we can cut the whole of that wall out if we wanted to. So let's go and see how we're doing. Already getting lost, look. Right, okay, so let's see. Have we got enough? Yeah, we've got enough for the cube. And have we got enough for the no, we haven't got enough for the laser. I'm hoping we've got enough now. laser. Yes, we have. So we do want to get to how much have we got in here? 26. Copper, iron. No. Right. So we do want to now try and get the next bit down. Our mine shaft for the we're down eye level iron. We're at 136 I think for lithium. But we will check. Where are we? 137. Right, this is our iron level. As you can see, we've got that automated, and now we're going to go down here again. So now we're going to be coming underneath again. So we're going to pop our laser. And we want 5, 6, 37. So that is where our thing is going to go. So we can work on locating our lithium. So how do we locate the lithium? All we do is ping a known ore, and it's going to be that way. I think it's going to be that way. I could be wrong, but we'd have to have coal in the way, wouldn't we? Right, so what we're going to have to do is, because we're not finding the one that I want, we are going to have to wait until we have ouch. What is it? Trying to think. A drill head in place. We're just going to go to the top. We need iron ore. I don't know what we've got in here. One iron. Right, so we're going to leave it for this episode here. We've done quite a bit again. We've built our walls and stuff like that, and we're getting power down to lithium. We started to plan out our multi-storage unit and our first power plant. So overall I still think we've done quite well. We found our first diamond, which I was quite pleased with. You know, this was a tester to get this sort of sorted. We need to take this wall out here. I'm not happy with that there. Okay, so we can work on this if need be. This may or may not be the matter mover room, because we can split it. We can have coal off that way, we can have matter movers off that way. Would depend how it goes. And have fun, stay safe, and we'll see you next time where we carry on and we get power down to lithium. Bye for now.